Hey guys, Kev here, and I want to do a disassembly for you of the Qvist Bladeworks variant here. This is the custom. Jacob, I was just chatting with him actually on Instagram right before I did this. He's cool with me taking it apart. He actually sends it with the tools, so I'm an idiot. Obviously, he wants you to be able to take it apart. And the reason I'm taking it apart is one, to see inside. And two, I'm not positive about the centering. It looks dead on to me at the tip. I mean, it's goddamn close, but there's a little bit of a gap here more than there. And I just figured we could see what's up in there. Maybe test out skiffs, even though these Delrins are fantastic. And then we can put it back together, let it Loctite. Worst case, I send it back to him and he'll tune it up for me and we're good to go. So, pretty sure this pivot is it's a larger pivot. So, right here I have a T10, but I think it might even be bigger than that. Yeah, I think it's a T15. So, let's see. T15. I did not get the disassembly mat out because I'm an idiot, but that's okay. So, let's see. I did Loctite it, so we're going to have to break that. So we might need two of these guys. It's spinning in there. Now, did that make a difference? Actually, holy shit, no. It didn't. Let's see if I tighten it this way or something. See how it's just spinning? Yeah. It's not doing anything. The action on it, as is pretty damn good. But anyway, I need another T15, which I should have now that I'm thinking about it. I wonder if I do, actually. And there it is. Yep. T15. So what you want to do is take the little stubby guy. Obviously, I have the tools in the box from this. So I probably want to take it apart from the lock side, but I like to take it apart from the show side if possible. Actually, let's see. Which side do they want to break free from? These are T8, I'm pretty sure. So these are coming out over here, so that's what we want. So you want to hold it in palm, make sure it's steady. Get your other driver in, and we can break free. Break free. Break free. Please don't be the pivot. Yes. Perfect. And that Loctite I had in there was holding up. I had no issues there. You can see there's some oil and shit. Let's just take this apart. Yep, we got those off. And are you going to come off? Am I missing something? Oh, nope. Okay. Damn. Look at that. That's the inside of your Qvist variant number 22, which is pretty cool. We got, juju juice everywhere. So let's take a cloth. And our alcohol spray, you can buy it at any store, obviously. Clean this off right there. Oh, of course I sprayed the damn mat. I'm an idiot. But we all do that. All right, so clean that out. By the way, if I haven't mentioned, I am loving this knife. So that's a huge plus. This was $310, and I'm still amazed at that price. These are slabs of fat carbon with S45EN in the middle, a titanium liner lock, and it's made in Minnesota by a dude in his basement shop. I think it's in his basement. I've seen some videos, which is cool as shit. So, and the guy is awesome. Jacob is the man. So that one went to this scale. So let's do this. Let's be smart. We'll take a little bit of KP Schnizzle. Guys, KPL, Knife Pivot Lube. You know I say it all the time. They are the shit. I have yet to try anything that supplants it. So you can get a discount, 10% off at knifepivotlube.com with code LeftyEDC. Anyway, I'm going to put a little bit on here. One of the screws finally came out. Let's get the other one out then. No? There you go. They're the same. So, I'm going to put a little bit here, a little there, right? Clean that off. I got it on the scale. And that's going to hold our washer in. So we want to make sure we put it back in the way it came out, which, damn it, it looks pretty much the same here. Okay, then. Guess it doesn't really matter. All right, so let's get this bearing out of here. We have Delrin bearings from Tie Connector. They look pretty good. I might try Skiffs, but I don't think I really need to. These feel pretty damn good, and that's what he uses, so I don't know. But you know me, I'm always tempted to try shit. Pivot come out? Oh, it does. Okay, so pivot goes through. There's no clip side, so pivot goes through the lock side. Let's remember that, Kev. You know I won't. So that had some oil and such on it. And you know I always like to take a compressed air and shoot it into the pivot, just to shoot out any Loctite I may have left in there. This guy feels pretty clean. Now, one thing I don't want to do, because I told him I wanted a strong detent, basically. So it's possible that this lock bar is just pushing that blade over. Because you can see how bent that is, right? So because of the stronger detent, it might just be pushing the blade to that side of the scale, which could mess up the centering, at least down the line. The tip seems fine. So if that's the case, I don't want to mess with it, because I like the detent. I really like the detent. Honestly, it's one of my favorite detents on a knife. So I don't really want to hurt that. It seems like a fairly easy construction here. So let's see, anything else? I mean, you can see the detent ball track here. There's your 2 detent ball slots. It uses 2 detent balls, which is awesome. There's no detent ball ramp, it seems, but I don't think it needs one, obviously. It's been great. I've cleaned everything, I think. Oh, look at that little stamp in here. What does it say? Made in North America. That's cool. Huh. We got a drink of my tea over here. Let's take a look at the pivot screw. Looks like there's a little ring on there. Oh yeah, you can see the black gook. That's what we need to clean off. Schmutz. There's more. Try to get it in the alcohol part. There we go. Fresh pivot. Oh, it won't stand up. Okay. All right, let's just see if I have skiffs. I should have 3/16 skiffs. I believe I had Gillians too, but I'm not as trustworthy of the Gillians as I used to be. Let's see, 5mm. I have so many damn bearings. These are all 1/4-inch ones. These are 6mm. 6mm. I might not have any, honestly. Here's some Gillians and skiffs in 5mm. Interesting. I should do something about that. These are the actual Trevor Berger bearings that he uses. That's interesting. Could use those, I guess. I don't think I have any 3/16. I have the Delrins that he has in there. And I might have the taco bearings, but I don't think I have 3/16 skips, because I think I gave them to Kevin over at Knife Nerdery, because I rarely use that size. So let's just forget about it. We don't need new bearings in there. Excuse me. All right, so through the lock side, did I clean the outside of this? Let's do this. Clean that. pop that in. All right, so we got the pivot in. We're gonna put a little bit of KPL there and there. A little too much, obviously. Come on. Sorry. That's why I need to use the disassembly tray. Just stay here, okay? So I just need you to stay here. Thanks. All right, these are clean. And yeah, I can feel them rolling, which is awesome. Drop that on. Put a little on here, here. A little on here, and here. Which side is up? Oh yeah, because it's freaking weird because of the handle being sway back. It's throwing me off. I need my detent. My KPL heavy. I put a drop. Tiny little bit. I'm gonna put on each detent ball nubbin. And then you'll see here, he uses a titanium liner lock. And I'm guessing he carbonized the lock face. I can't tell. I want to clean that, actually. Yeah, it definitely looks carbonized, so that's good. All right. It has a little stick, but it's kind of like a tactile stick. Like, I like it, so it's fine. All right, drop this guy on. I don't know if I got enough in here. Spin that around. And did we put some on here already? Go. Should be fairly simple. I just need to make sure I don't do that. Oh. I'll assemble it at this angle. Look at that. Just stuck right back. Okay. Tolerances seem very good. Where's my driver? Here we go. I'm not tightening those all the way. This one did not go in. I don't think. It's being weird. There we go. Okay. Then we have the pivot, but I need to get Loctite. So here's what you want to do. Take a tissue, and you want to get it running, basically. So hang on, let me do this. Wish I was using my other driver because I could stand it up, but it's okay. So basically, you just want to get the air bubbles and shit out. Because it's going to be like this crappy juice first. There we go. There we go. Got a little ribbon of blue on there. Then I'm going to spin it over and do the same thing over here. And that should be plenty. I don't want to go crazy, but I want to have enough so it's covered. And I'll put this back on. This is Vibratight, by the way. All right. And then I'm going to take this, put it at 90 degrees, and insert pivot screw. It wanted to lock up, so I'm going to let it. And I'm tightening the pivot screw, obviously, until I feel tightness. Okay. Disengaging. Oh, okay. Centering is where it was. So hold on. Let me just tighten this down. Okay, that was not tight. This one is tight. Tight. Okay. So if you look down the line, that centering to me looks good, right? I mean, maybe the slightest bit off to the show side, but you'll see you still have that sort of gap over here. It's a lot better now, I think. Maybe it was the angle. So let's flicker. Oh, that flew out. And let's check for play. We have no play. It's a rock. Wow. I think I improved the action somehow. I don't know. Dead centered. Okay. I am going to leave this now because it is perfect. And when things are perfect, I fuck them up. So let's just leave it. I think that's just a reality, is I'm going to have a little gap on this side, more on this side than that side because of the strength of that lock bar. I don't know. That's my theory. But again, look at that centering. It looks perfect to me. And flies out of there. No lock stick. Oh, I love this knife, guys. I truly love this knife. So, thank you to Jacob Lundquist for literally walking me through it, being like, yeah, dude, take it apart. Let me know if you have any issues. I'm here. If you have any problems, I'm here to take care of it. 100% stand behind my product, and I'll do anything I can. This was $310, guys, and you get that level of customer service. I am blown away so far by Qvist Blade Works, and I will be supporting anything he does going forward. That's what great customer service buys you, in my opinion, is customers, repeat customers, because now I'm more likely to want to buy anything he does, even if it's not up my alley. This knife was not up my alley. This is the production version. This knife was not up my alley, right? I don't feel any play, do I? No. Dead centered. Oh, look at that. It's the same. Huh. So, that's good to know. So it is, just because of, it's the design, it's the blade shape, it's the detent, because this detent is probably very similar. Yeah, very snappy. So that's awesome. So now I know it's not, there's nothing wrong with this. The only way he could probably get it to be centered straight up the line is if he lightened the detent, and I don't want that, obviously. So I'm not going to even ask. But yeah, this was not anywhere near a knife I was interested in when I first saw it on Slicey Dicey's channel. But the more I saw it when it came out, and then when I finally got one in hand, I was impressed by it. And I had already entered and won that lottery by then, which was pretty cool. It just made sense to enter a lottery for a knife that's going to cost you $310 and be fully custom made in the U.S. with fat carbon and S45. I mean, it doesn't even matter what it looks like. But I have bought a custom knife in this same price range. It actually was more than this by a few bucks. And that knife pales in comparison to this. Now, I'm pretty sure that one's handmade, but still. I'm obviously a machine-made guy. I need that precision, and that's what you get with CNC and whatnot. Whatever he's doing, he's killing it. This Purple Haze, I mean, I want another one of these now in a different configuration, That's how much I love this knife. I'm so glad I went with the purple, too. I almost went blue or white storm, which all those would look good. I want to get one in each color. That's my new goal. Get one of these in each fat carbon color. The problem is he's not making these like hotcakes, right? You got to win lotteries to get in, and so you got to get lucky and stuff. or you got to get one off his drops. So anyway, that's the Qvist variant, disassembly, reassembly, the custom. I did disassemble this, but it was off camera, I think. But it's pretty much just a liner lock construction. I mean, pivot, body screw, you know, clip screw, boop, comes off, goes back together. I mean, same thing, really. So anyway, another variant video. I still have to do the full review on this, but I mean, at this point, you guys know what's coming. Epic. I love you guys. I hope you have a fantastic day. Check out Qvist, guys. Love you, Jacob. Peace.